Previously on A Love Foretold.
I chose the strangest of themes. I mean, it's not really too strange for me, but like,
Okay.
I don't know. I wasn't 14 when I wrote this, I was 13. Abigail Collette walked around school campus cringing, holding her stomach. She had thrown up again. Another boy had embarrassed her in front of the lunchroom.
Oh.
I've had enough, she said to herself. Abigail walked on to science class, late again for another embarrassing reason. Whenever Gregory or another boy would embarrass her by yelling in her face during lunch, she would get so mad that she would get herself sick. Gregory had mistreated her, abused her, and even embarrassed her. Shouldn't it be? I know, Dad. Someday I'll find a boy who respects me and would never yell at me for something. So she's hypersensitive. Why do you think she's hypersensitive?
I don't know, because she, the guys in the class?
No,
Oh.
that's not why. All right, I haven't scrolled past this. I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to remember what his name was. It's either going to be something like Kevin or Dustin. I think it's Dustin. I think I remember it being Dustin. So let's
Go with that.
Let's move forward until we find out. I'm pretty sure it's Dustin. I swear, I've not opened this up in over a decade.
Love it.
Welcome back, everybody, to Too Much Mustard. We are your hosts. I'm Caitlyn.
I'm Ashwini.
And we are continuing to read A Love Foretold. I love how the energy just goes like, oh God, I forgot why. I now remember why we're here. Okay, but we have a special guest, my brother and roommate. Come back here. Say hi.
Yo, that's good.
Yeah?
This is Dan. Special guest star. You saw him here first.
Special guest star, celebrity shot.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's appropriate because you're in this story.
True.
We
Unlike
didn't-
some people.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just thought that we've been close friends since the 5th grade.
I know, I'm okay. I didn't know, like, I just picked this story arbitrarily, and then Dan happened to be home, and I'm like, hey, you're in it. I want to listen on a recording session.
So it really is a treat that he's here.
All right, so let's jump back into chapter
Okay.
2. Chapter 2, Strange Illusions. And I don't think I'm using illusions the way
Strange illusion.
I don't think I'm using it.
What did you mean when you said illusion?
You'll see. I don't want to
Okay.
spoil it. I would be spoiling the reason why I wrote Abby in as being highly sensitive.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Damn it, I'm late again, Abigail muttered under her breath. She was late to English class, her first class, and most important class to her. Clearly, because I write so well.
But also, so in the last chapter, Abigail says that she's late because she threw up.
Yeah.
Now why is she late? I feel like she just has a tardy issue.
She does have a tardiness
Okay.
issue.
Okay.
Abby barged into the room, almost falling on her untied shoes. Quick moment.
And like if you're late already, may as well take the 2 extra seconds.
Right, you can't be late twice.
Yeah.
The whole class stared at the black-haired dame. She's a dame. Oh shit!
Wow.
She was knighted by the queen. She's a dame.
I told you this was set in the 1800s.
Oh my god, because her name is Abigail Collette.
Does that not sound like an
That
1800s?
sounds very.
Thank you.
I can't find the word.
Pilgrimy.
Colonial.
Colonial.
I am the one correcting you on
Okay.
vocabulary, and I'm the bad writer here.
Excuse me. No, this is great. 13-year-olds writing this? Pretty great.
More or less.
Abby had purple eyeshadow with brown eyeliner, jet black eyelashes, pink blush, and bright red lipstick.
Wow, that's a lot going on.
Oh, I've painted her like a night tramp.
Moving target.
Well, are we shedding some more light on why like people are staring at her when she like falls? You know what I mean?
No.
I feel like
I
she's
think
a
that's how I
spectacle.
wanted to look.
Okay.
Her hair had a red streak in... What? Her hair had a red streak in it, which gave bad memories for her.
Wait, what?
Her mother tried to change the color from black to red, but only 20% of her hair got the red part. As for the rest, it was dull and boring. So that was my explanation for bad memories. Despite the fact that she's apparently been abused by boys.
Right.
Her
At the
hair.
old age of 13.
And embarrassed.
Yeah. Don't forget
not
embarrassed.
just, she was not just
Not
abused. She was,
only abused.
she was embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Oh.
That's the real travesty.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I know.
Oh.
Okay, wait, so I'm trying to have a visual here. So she has mostly black hair with a streak of red.
Do you remember how my hair was? I had Gerard Way hair. I had like black hair, but my roots were red.
Okay, I do remember this.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of colors going on. There's the purple and then the brown.
She's
the
a
black.
night tramp. No, that's not a nice word to say. You can wear any color you want.
You can. And, you know, who are we to say that people who have sex for money are not doing legit work?
I apologize for being late, Mrs. Arkin, Mrs. Romano. Oh,
What?
Hold on. There was Mrs.
Like, what is
Mrs. Flag and
Miss
Mrs.
Orette.
Rhett.
Miss Orette.
I remember Miss Orette.
Miss Orette with the ferret.
No, yeah, Miss Orette and
It was Miss Orette and Mrs. Flag.
So Mrs. Arkin and Miss Romano. All right.
Sorry.
No reading the story.
I know, yeah.
Give me that. All right. We accept your apology. Please take a seat, Mrs. Arkin said to her student. Abigail sat down at her computer, turning it on and typing out her novel.
She has one student.
Is it this novel?
No, she says
'Cause
she apologizes to her
student
student Abigail.
Because I'm trying to not say Abigail, so I think I became self-aware at this point.
She's like the student, the raven-haired mate. What was it? Raven-haired?
Raven with a red streak, with purple eyeshadow, brown eyeliner, red blush, and ruby lips, or something.
Something. Okay. So she comes in late and she's working on her novel.
Oh, sorry. I would like to take a tardy and get my books, another student asked, raising his hand. I'm sure glad that wasn't me, Abby thought to herself again. She noticed the boy. He had brown hair that curled below his ears, his eyes were blue, and he was only as tall as Abigail herself, who was only 5'3". I could have, I could have also said I could have either A, not listed my height, or B, I could have said that, he was as tall as, me, or just said he was 5'3", which for 8th grade is not that bad. He's small. Very small.
That is.
Sorry. Spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
Also, he was not in my English class. I guess this is just my way of bringing him into the story.
Right.
As Abigail herself, who was only 5'3", the size of a small 9th grader.
It's a 5'3" tree.
Yeah, he was as tall as a 5'3" tree. Thank you, Dan. We love the weird similes here.
Right. And it's helpful, because just say this came out in the UK or something, where maybe they use the metric system.
Oh.
So now they're confused and they're like, what? What's 5'3"?
Spoiler alert. Everywhere but the United States uses the metric system, not just the United Kingdom.
You know what? Okay, fine. India then. We're using India.
Cool. Abigail couldn't snap out of the daydream. Apparently she's daydreaming. Damn, was I thinking in my little world? What? Wait! Was I thinking in my little world again? Who the hell was the boy in my dream? So was she?
Confusion.
I am very confused. Are you?
Or maybe it's okay. So here's me making sense of it. So she's daydreaming, and she's thinking, who is that man in my daydream?
But like, why daydream of a boy raising his hand and asking to take a tardy to go get his books?
Because she's
wait.
always tardy.
Wait a minute.
She wants someone who's also tardy?
Wait a minute.
At least I'm not the only person who's
Yeah. We can walk in late together, you know?
Who the hell was that boy in my dream? Am I psychic like father?
So wait, is this like a supernatural situation or like psychic, just like, oh, he is so good at...
I think I might have been writing it as she like saw him in real time somewhere else. Because he's not in my English class.
Okay, so did this English
So
thing
that
really
doesn't sound psychic.
happen?
It sounds
Delusional.
No.
delusional.
Chapter 2, Strange Illusions. I don't think I'm using illusions the way... Strange illusion. It should be strange. Delusion. Oh, God.
We're like, which camera to even look at for that one?
Well, no, I was actually making sure they're all recording still.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm psychic like father.
Abby-
I like how now we call him father,
so-
like they would in the 1800s. It's all coming full circle.
I read a lot of classic novels in 8th grade. Leave me
I did
alone.
not.
No, I think she was seeing him like there's this thing that MK Often, the government group, it's like MK Ultra. Just listen. They were experimenting with remote viewing. They were bringing in psychics to see if they could remote view other countries' officials in real time.
Wait.
This was a thing.
Okay, so that's what she's doing.
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
Right. It's like, that's a Raven before Raven was even a thing.
No, I think Raven was a thing before
True.
2008. I'd
Sorry,
never watched the
Disney.
Disney Channel though, so this was just listen.
Okay, true. Sorry.
Abby got back to her work, examining the classroom, figuring out that the boy she saw in her dream was only a vision, not real. Wait, but
Okay.
hold
up.
She
Hold
even
up.
said, she even acknowledged she was having a dream.
Wait, so is it a dream? Okay, so she's daydreaming,
But it's
that
like a
this,
vision.
that this boy who's the same height as her is tardy.
Yeah. How can you see someone standing up and be like, wow, they must be the same height as me? I don't know.
Be like, yeah.
Right. And I feel like, well, maybe this was just me, but I feel like in your dream, and maybe this is I don't know if it's toxic, whatever, but like you dream of the guy being taller than you, right? Or you want him to be the same?
Stereotypically, I mean, girls tend to
To
prefer
be
taller guys.
Right.
I
And
don't
see,
know.
look at you breaking the stereotype.
I don't care.
Okay. So now we realize that he is a figment of Abigail's imagination.
For now.
Oh no.
Oh, he's a real person. He's a real person. It gets crazier, I promise.
Okay.
After school, I'm sorry. After school, Abby went to see Lucy, her greatest friend ever. Otherwise known as her best friend, I should say. Anyway, Lucy had blonde, curly hair with blue
Spoiler
eyes.
alert, Lucy is not me. I know what you were thinking.
Ashwini, I am so sorry.
Okay.
I'm very
Lucy, we know who Lucy is.
We know who Lucy is. In glasses, Lucy was always concerned for Abigail whenever
Yeah, don't we know?
whenever something happened to Abigail. Wait.
Lucy was always concerned
for
Ab.
No, listen. Lucy was always concerned for Abigail whenever something happened to Abigail.
Well, no, and I think the reason you did that is because if you just said to her, it's unclear
Oh,
whether
that's
it's
probably
Abigail or...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Like a situation with her and Gregory. Gregory's so damn stupid, Abby said. He's made me
Tracks.
throw up twice this week. Okay, so we've cleared it. She's not doing it herself.
Right. And also a note to everybody: if a guy or a girl, whoever you're dating, is making you throw up, probably not the right one.
No, unless they make you laugh so hard
You throw up.
and you've eaten a lot and then you throw up. That's okay.
Then that's a good sign.
And no one in the authorities is doing anything about it. I think I was trying to say higher ups or like
The authorities.
Right.
the authorities.
So like the teachers.
Yeah, the teachers.
Okay.
I'm ready to switch schools and change my fucking life.
Wait, you wrote this when you were 14?
13.
13? I don't even think I knew what the F word was at 13. But that's just me.
I had a stepdad who played Call of Duty online.
Fair.
I heard everything. We heard everything. Lucy nodded. I agree, but it would be a burden for you to leave us, Lucy replied. Like out of the blue. That is literally what I wrote. Like out of the blue. Abby didn't answer. Her
How can it be out of the blue if there's no action taken? Like
No.
you didn't say anything. And that was out of the
That would
blue?
be the opposite. She just didn't answer.
Is it because Abigail so frequently interrupts or does something, so this was out of the blue that she didn't say anything?
Her eyes were blank. Her eyes were blank, not white
no.
blank. I had to put in parentheses just to really clarify. Her eyes were
Right.
blank, like white, all white. And her face was unreadable. She was daydreaming again.
Oh,
She was
Lordy.
daydreaming again, staring into space. Damn, who is the guy? What the hell is
Wait.
he trying to tell me? I
Okay,
swear a lot.
so I just want some clarification. You have yet to see what is the guy's name?
I don't remember.
We haven't.
His name is.
You have yet to see in real life. The only time you've seen him is in your daydreams, and you're trying to figure out
Who is this?
who is this guy, right?
Yeah.
He was never in the English class, right?
Never.
Okay.
No, he and I in 8th grade never shared a class.
What about Spanish?
That was 9th grade.
Oh, I had some class
I'm sorry.
again. Don't really remember.
I'm confused. Abigail saw the boy again. This time he was looking straight at Abby. Hello, may I help you? Abby asked the boy. The boy didn't answer. He ran off, leaving a nicely written note behind. What's this? A note? Why did he leave it for me? Abigail's daydream ended.
So,
But does it say what the note said?
and did he have this note already written? Or did he write it in response?
That's real.
So did he like run and it fell?
Right,
out
or
of
did
his
he
back pocket or
toss
something
it?
Like that? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. Whoa, Lucy, that boy, he... Abby, what boy? Lucy asked, frightened of what had happened.
Because, okay, so this is what I'm imagining. Okay, have you ever watched that, So Raven?
I'm aware of it, and like I kind of know what happens. She just kind of like...
Yeah, so she like stares off and her eyes are wide. And that's what I pictured, which is why Lucy is stunned. And then she's like, wait, what boy?
Yeah. She's like, who's that boy?
Okay.
I don't know. I just stare into space and he just appears. It has happened to me this morning, but it hasn't happened to me anytime else. Anytime else. I haven't even met him before. I don't know if he even exists or not.
What?
How many students did our school have?
350 K through 12.
I knew he existed. Like,
But if you guys hadn't had any classes together, he was new to Surrey.
yeah.
I mean,
I suppose. It would be best if you would talk to your dad. He is psychic just like you, and you probably need to. I don't want to be psychic. I don't want to bear the grief and pain that I see every day in my dreams that happen to real
I don't think
people.
Father wants to be psychic.
oh wait, so this is a okay, so this is a hereditary thing.
Apparently.
It would appear.
I guess.
Do I have it?
Right, that was going to be my next question.
That's a great question. I don't know. I can't tell you how or why you're in the story. Because I don't want to spoil it for you. I just want you to ease
Yo,
it.
at least you're in it, okay? Lucy is like star role over here.
Star roll. Did Lucy throw up in the lunch bins?
Okay, true. Lucy is a two-dimensional character. Abigail, on the other hand, well, so far. Right? Well, we don't know much about Lucy.
She is a two-dimensional character. She's nothing. Sorry, that was spoken entirely out of bitterness.
That part will be cut out because the person will know who we're talking about.
I know, she's gonna get really mad at me. I'm so tired of seeing stuff that doesn't make sense, Abby yelled.
Fair.
Lucy jumped back. Sorry, Lucy, I'm just a little frightened. You?
Lucy's like, you're frightened.
No. You? Frightened? Never. Abby, you are the bravest girl in the school.
Just hyping up your own ego.
I had a terrible childhood. I don't know. I was depressed. I had a lot of issues when I was 13. I was trying to make myself feel better.
Absolutely.
You always clear the room of spiders and crickets while the other girls are cuddling in a corner screaming. That actually is very true. I'm not scared of spiders or crickets, and all the other girls would kind of...
AKA me.
Yeah. I know. Besides, I'm going to try to find out who the boy is.
Good.
Abigail's amber eyes stare.
You hang out with me too much.
Abigail's amber eyes stared into Lucy's. Dad said I need to find a boy that will respect me. I know the boy has something to do with it.
Embarrass you.
Yeah,
that is
not embarrass me. No. In fact, like, your dad is very wise. Call him now, Lucy suggested. Abby rushed to the telephone and dialed a long number.
Like
So
international?
So his number's longer than like
Everyone else's?
He has three extra digits.
Yeah. You called? A man's voice asked.
Is that?
Who answers their phone like
One. I think.
As if he's expecting it.
he's psychic? I was either really stupid or I was just so clever and I didn't know.
Right. Okay.
Yes, Dad, it's me, Abby. I was wondering.
It's me, Abby.
I saw a boy in my vision today at school. He looks about my age.
And my height.
He's about my height.
How many? Your dad is like, oh yes, I know this male. Like, okay.
And he's kind of cute. Well, I can tell that you were daydreaming, yes. And that boy must be the next boy you'll meet. I mean, even though you will not intend to, I prefer you should.
Wait, what?
Meet him, I guess? You can get out of...
But how do we find him?
You can get out of Gregory's grasp without having to go to any trouble to... They're 13!
Right. Also, you don't need to find a new boy to get over another boy. If you
Yeah.
feel like someone's mistreating you,
Just
leave
leave
them.
Yeah. Did you get his name? Oh, no. I don't even...
Only dad. Father, sorry.
Yeah, father. Well, she does call him dad in the... She's like, yeah, dad, it's
Oh,
me.
true.
Abby. It's okay. You don't even know... I don't even know if this boy even exists. Abby whimpered. She whimpered. What?
Ooh.
I don't even know what this boy exists. Her dad thought again. Abby, try observing the school campus tomorrow on Friday. Introduce yourself and try not to be shy, okay? Yeah, like from a distance.
She's just in the corner.
Or like, you know...
Surveying. Yeah.
Yeah. Or, you know, just go to school where you're at like 70% of the time, you know? Try there. Yes, Dad, love you. I love you too, Abigail. Abigail hung up the phone and swallowed loudly. I don't know. Lucy, I'm gonna have to find him. Otherwise, I might be all messed up in the future. I can help you.
Wow.
Now, what does this boy of yours look like? So now we're on chapter 3. All right, I haven't scrolled past this. I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to remember what his name was. It's either going to be something like Kevin or Dustin. I think it's Dustin. Dustin. I'm pretty sure it's Dustin. It's Dustin. We're going to do chapter 3. Dwayne.
Not
Oh,
Dustin.
Dwayne.
Dustin was close, but Dwayne, his name is Dwayne Breslin.
Still not Dustin.
Wow. See, now that sounds like a fictional character from the early 2000s.
Yeah.